Hey folks, it is Friday, September 6th, 8:35 p.m. is the time, and I'm gonna have to check my phone to see the temperature. It is 29 degrees Celsius here in Shinjuku in Tokyo, Japan. I am staying not too far from here. I was a little bit lazy and I took the subway just one stop from where I'm staying at Higashi Shinjuku right to this station. As my camera has trouble pointing straight. But for this one, we're gonna go for a night walk around Shinjuku. This is a major commercial and administrative hub. And we're gonna check out this area here first. It has been affectionately dubbed Piss Alley. And at the end of the walk, I'll be over in the how do I say it? Kabukicho entertainment / red light area. And there's another area similar to that called the Golden Gai. And we'll finish by walking through there and we'll hit a few notable sites on the way. Here it is. That's its formal name. But apparently in its early years, it was kind of a shady destination for criminals to get their drink on. Things weren't very built up back then. And literally, people did their business in these streets, hence the name. But now it's a lot of eateries and small bars. Yakitori beef and seafood. Where we're going, Golden Gai, at the end of the walk, is mostly bars. This is mostly eateries. It used to be known as kind of one of those local haunts. Obviously, it's been overrun by tourists. No photos. I actually came here and had a meal on my second trip ever to Tokyo. That was the only time I've ever stopped here. But Shinjuku is enormous. So we're gonna head over towards the east side of the main station, which happens to be the busiest subway station in the world, or a train station for that matter. There's more vendors and stuff along here. The area over there is the entertainment district we're going to walk through. And Shinjuku Station itself is straight ahead. And it looks like I have missed this light cycle. There really isn't anything else like it on the planet. And the main business district of Shinjuku is just over there. I think that's the second central business district in all of Tokyo. Traveling for all day. And just a disclaimer, I don't claim to be an expert or be qualified to give a tour around this area in any way. I'm really just a tourist taking a walk, bringing my camera along with me. So we're gonna circle back here and cross the street and head up through that area that's often photographed. We'll take a quick look around this area by the eastern side of Shinjuku Station. Shinjuku Station has over 200 different exits. So it's not something where you can just go, hey, let's meet at Shinjuku Station. You have to put a little more thought and effort into it than just that. Things are definitely a little quieter over on this side. Also, we're gonna walk by where the robot restaurant is, or rather was. If you saw Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown when he came to Tokyo, he took in a show there. On weekdays, at least, a lot of these restaurants close at like 10 or 11. Sub-midnight and a few later than that. And the subway closes around midnight. I think that has something to do with it. But that's the main station just over there. There's a Hub British pub across the street. And with the yen being relatively weak, those kinds of places are pretty affordable. Looks like a band is setting up to play. So we're gonna head back over to where we just were. And walk through Kabukicho. It's not really a red light district in the same sense that, say, Amsterdam has one, or the few in Bangkok. But it's often called one. There's a lot of people walking around with fans. And we're gonna head along that street over there as well. It's been dubbed Godzilla Road. You might be able to guess why that is, or maybe you saw my earlier live stream where I walked around Shinjuku during the day. And speaking of busy scramble crossings, I was in Shibuya earlier today. Some people sprinting. Well, there's where we're heading. That red sign is. I think this is a popular photo spot. It's a standing bar. I see people mostly sitting. Some people sitting in the window up there. There's an anime song karaoke bar. If you're wondering about recording in public here, it is allowed. Although a lot of private businesses have a no recording policy. It's an alleyway full of food. 150 yen, that's a little under $1.50 Canadian. All you can drink for 2 hours, only 500 yen. That seems not even possible. So the Hotel Gracery is just on the right. That's where the Godzilla head is. We'll come around another way and get a view of that. A lot of people. I think they're looking for drinking buddies. They've got a price on their sign. One said $9.99 for 40 minutes. So I think you pay that. And that gets you company to drink with them. And apparently this is one of the newer additions to the hood, this tower on the left. once went bowling here. Game Panic. So it takes on a quieter, slightly seedier atmosphere just straight ahead here. There's a lot more host and hostess bars that way, I think. My hotel is right around the corner from here. A very large business hotel. Not in this district, but up on the main road. Probably a 6 or 7 minute walk to here. Maybe we'll wander up the street and down the next. Club DNA. If you've seen Tokyo Vice, those are male versions of the club featured in that show, where you pay for your company to drink with you. A lot of people here work so long and so hard, they don't have time for a more traditional relationship. And there's a lot of these love motels here where you can pay for, well, the sign says it better than I can, for a rest, $5,900, or a stay, $11,000. And a lot of those places pop up on the booking sites, like booking.com or Agoda. And my hotel specifically has a sign that says no unregistered guests allowed. If you try to bring one in, you will be kicked out. And I think they're trying to get people to go to these other establishments and bring that kind of traffic into their hotel. There's the APA Hotel. These things are everywhere. All right, if memory serves me correct, I've only been here a few days, but I think the Robo restaurant is close to here. I believe it's this way. So we're going to take this back down to that main road This doesn't seem to be... Oh, there it is. The new Robo restaurant. This is an incredibly elaborate show where you have a meal and a few drinks are included. It's about $100 Canadian, but it is temporarily closed due to mechanical issues with the robots. I think Anthony Bourdain was kind of blown away, and a lot of people have raved about it. But sadly, it's not open, but there is an alternative to it. The Samurai restaurant, which is a very elaborate show. I think it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it costs about the same. They have a few different shows a day. You can reserve. But the robot show has their big board turned off. There's the old location. I think the Samurai show is right around the corner from here. Something going on in there. Those guys will approach you. I don't think I got them on camera, but I walked through here the other night and they were all over me, asking me what I wanted, naming a number of not so appropriate things. They call them touts. All right, we're gonna head over to Godzilla Street. And then it'll be over to the Golden Gai. Kabukicho, Sakura-dori Street. Oh, they're playing Mario theme music. Kind of wish I was over there for that. Oh, the mic's picking that up. All right, it's Central Road. There's that big scramble. But you can see the street gets its name from this Godzilla head. Perched on top of the hotel at the end of the street. There's another building around the corner that has a Donkey Kong-like ape on it. Not so much King Kong, a little more Donkey Kong. It's always cool to be a passerby in someone else's video. Oh, that restaurant has a dish I need to try. It's an okonomiyaki restaurant. I haven't had that in Japan in a long time. She's just in the window. All right, time to rock over to the Golden Gai. I've already had a few beers there this trip. After this walk, I'm gonna grab a bite.
Looking for where to go?
No, I'm good. I literally pulled out my phone for 2 seconds to glance at Google Maps. Just because I don't quite know this area like the back of my hand. And someone was asking me if I knew where I was going. He just called me cameraman. No shit. So we are not too far. I generally just want to go in the direction we're heading. This camera is good repellent for these guys. Philippine pub. All right, we're gonna have to cross the street here. No charge, all drinks 500. And welcome to the Golden Gai. We found it. There's a park right here. Now some of these bars you have to pay to get a table. No cover charge for tourists. Some of them, like a local crowd, and won't even allow tourists. But they're generally quite small. They seat maybe 5 or 6 people. There's a lot of 2-floor bars or businesses on the 2nd floor. No cover charge. And the reason for the cover charge is a lot of people just come to get one drink and go. So if that's all you're looking to do, they want to at least be able to.
I'm kidding.
Have you a little more invested in staying there. A lot of them do have no camera signs, so I'm trying to just quickly walk through.
Pero elijamos.
Most of them don't open until nighttime. If you come here in the day, there'll be a few open. That sign right there said no photo, no movie. And there's a lot of famous actors and musicians and artists that are known to come here. That one has a sign saying no cover charge, good English. He's trying to sell them on all they can drink.
そうね、この前もね、
Sorry. Nicolas Cage had been to that one apparently. These stairwells are very steep. So this whole area was kind of leveled during World War II. And this is one of the areas that didn't change in character. It kept all its narrow alleyways.
The other side. That's all.
That's it for the Golden Gai. Didn't quite cover all of it. And I think that's it for this Friday night walk around the incredibly lively and pretty wild Shinjuku. Oop, I hiccuped. Shinjuku. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing below if you wish to say thanks that way. And as a bit of a fake out, let's stroll through this park. And then we'll end it. This is longer than I'd anticipated. Golden Gai. And back here, where these guys are not bugging me tonight. This camera is tout repellent. Anyways, now we're back here. I think it's time to wrap it up. for real this time. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Maybe at the hub. That's that main street up ahead. I'm gonna keep it rolling, and I'm just gonna end it when we get there. Wow, that announcement was pretty interesting. Basically saying, don't trust anyone. All right, for real this time. Thanks for watching, guys. Yoink.